Hey there guys, this is TEEJ here, or TJ, whichever one you want to choose, pick your poison. Today we have the next one in line from our guy Agust D, and it is Snooze. Now the last one, funny, the last one that we listened to was The Last. That one was pretty unexpected as far as the emotion that was just thrown at you and the gut-wrenching lyrics. This one, just from the title Snooze, it seems like it has a bit more of a mellowed out vibe. Then again, he could always end it with just going ham, just in his own little world, yelling at the mic type stuff. I don't really have too many expectations when going into Agust D as far as predictions before I actually listen to the song, because everyone has been so different so far. Who the hell knows? Anyway, let's go ahead and get into it.
나를 보며 꿈을 꾸고 있는 당신의 등 뒤엔 항상 내가 있으니 너무 걱정은 마라. 추락이 두렵다면 기꺼이 받아줄게. 그러니 나처럼 괴로워하지 마라. 꿈을 위해서 쭉 잠을 자는 그대 쉬어도 돼. 오늘만큼은 꿈조차도 꾸지 마라. 당신이 말없이 옅은 미소를 내게 띄워줄 때 그제서야 비로소 마음이 조금 놓여. 많이 힘들 수도 있어. 내가 걸어왔던 이 길이 꽃길 같아 보였겠지만 사방이 저기 가시밭길이었단 걸 알고 시작하길 꽃을 뿌려주는 일을 절대 너는 잊지 말기. 웃고 있을 때.
So this seems more like a message from him to whoever's listening, whoever this pertains to. Yeah. All right. So message vibes. That's where we're getting here. All right, let's go.
일을 절대 잊지 마. 그들은 네 미소에 하루를 살아가니까. 반복되는 일종 속 내가 지워질 때 벅찬다면 괜찮아. 그대 조금 쉬어도 돼. 크게 울어줘. 세상이 미워질 때 널 반기던 손이 손가락질로 변했을 때 한숨 크게 쉬고 시발 죽겠네 외출도 돼. 너 또한 누구와 다르지 않은 사람에게 이 괴롭고 외로운 길을 넌 왜 선택했을까. 그 이후로 시간이 지나도 절대 잊지 마. 당신들의 꿈들이 꿈들로만 남지 않게. 언제 어디서든 나 당신들을 응원할게.
떨어질 때 감싸줄게. Night 한계가 깨고 흩어질 때 떠나갈게.
나를 보며 꿈을 꾸고 있는
The delivery on that chorus. Who was that? Ryuichi? Sakamoto? WOOSUNG? God, that was one hell of a delivery. I felt that. It like forced me into the vibe of just like I didn't have to like adapt to it or anything. It just put me in it instantly. That hit. All right.
당신의 등 뒤에 항상 내가 있으니 너무 걱정은 마라. 추락이 두렵다면 기꺼이 받아줄게. 그러니 나처럼 괴로워하지 마라.
Don't be miserable with me. That's crazy.
쉬어도 돼. 오늘만큼은 꿈조차도 꾸지 마라. 당신이 말없이 옅은 미소를 내게 띄워줄 때 그제서야 비로소 마음이 조금 놓여. 이곳은 총성 없는 전쟁터야. 같은 동료들이 적야. 숫자가 보여주는 잔인하고도 이쁜 선악. 남을 죽이지 못하면 내가 죽어야 돼. 이 바닥은 링이 아닌데 왜 누굴 죽여야 해. 단순히 좋아했던 일이 조금은 싫어질 때 바람들이 바람에 사무쳐 휩쓸려갈 때 괜찮아. 지나보면 모든 것이 추억이고 수업이 돼. 잊지 마라. 세상은 네 내심이 그리 길진 않아. 남의 논란에 절대 웃지 말게. 또한 그 순간이 올지 모르니 너의 성공은 목줄이자 족쇄가 될.
Alright, that success line solidified the info of this is him talking to people that might be walking the path of an artist, or specifically walking a similar path to him, or, you know, opening that door that may lead to a similar path to him. Who knows? That's deep.
그냥 크게 웃어줘. 세상이 떠나가듯 그냥 버텨줘. 당신이 어디 있든 당신들의 꿈들이 꿈들로만 남지 않게. 언제 어디서든 나 당신들을 응원할게.
떨어질 때 감싸줄게. Night 한계가 깨고 흩어질 때 떠나갈게.
다 괜찮아질 거야. 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 다 괜찮아질 거야 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 Dream 그대의 창조와 삶의 끝에 함께하길 Dream 그대의 자리가 어딜지라도 관대하길 Dream 결국 실현의 끝에
It will
만개하길
fully bloom after all the hardships.
시작은 미약할지언정 끝에
마지막
참배하길
꽃이 떨어질 때 받아줄게 호탕 무지개 끝에 닿았을 때 더 나갈게
나를 보고 꿈을 꾸고 있는 당신의 등 뒤엔 항상 내가 있으니 너무 걱정은 마라 추락이 두렵다면 기꺼이 받아줄게 그러니 나처럼 괴로워하지 마라 꿈을 위해서 쪽잠을 자는 그대 쉬어도 돼 오늘만큼은 꿈조차도 꾸지 마라 당신이 말없이 옅은 미소를 내게 띄워줄 때 그제서야 비로소 마음이 조금 놓여 조금 놓여 Dream
No way. R.I.P. That's adds another level of toughness. What the fuck? All right. That was a lot to unpack. Not as like, you know, as far as like super complex, but a lot of elements in this song. That was the end of the Agust D music video. So, fuck. It's already getting to me. So now I will go back and we'll look at some of the lyrics and just vibe out and talk about whatever the hell comes to mind. And if you want to stick with me through that, then let's go ahead and get it, right?
나를 보며 꿈을 꾸고 있는 당신의 등 뒤엔 항상 내가 있으니 너무 걱정은 마라 추락이 두렵다면 기꺼이 받아줄게 그러니 나처럼 괴로워하지 마라 꿈을 위해서 쪽잠을 자는 그대 쉬어도 돼 오늘만큼은 꿈조차도 꾸지 마라 당신이 말없이 옅은 미소를 내게 띄워줄 때 그제서야 비로소
When you silently give me a light smile, only then I feel a little relieved. I feel that. That's like the sign, you know? Just a light smile, like you're pushing through the tough times. You know, you're not so much sage, not like harboring even those feelings, like, you know, keeping them trapped inside, but you know, you're on your path, you're still going, you're moving forward. Being a one thing you don't want to do with all these things he's talking about is get comfortable in those feelings or, you know, that headspace, environment, and become like a stationary threat. Can't do that.
마음이 조금 놓여 많이 힘들 수도 있어 내가 걸어왔던 이 길이 꽃길 같아 보였겠지만 사방이 저기 가시밭길이었단 걸 알
2 seconds later, it paused again. It may be very difficult. This road I've walked on, it may have looked like a flower road, but enemies everywhere. I feel like this is, from his POV, is he damn well knows that so many people see BTS or, you know, him on stage or putting out music, you know, being successful, you know, kind of like any artist or actor or famous celebrity. It's like, hey, you know, what a life, you know, blah, blah, blah. And it just looks like, you know, they just took a golden road, flowers, you know, they're up, but nah, there's hell to the left and right. He had to definitely endure and fight to get where he is, and it's not even like the best of places, even with his success. I feel like Agust D is his place, his destination of success would be more of like evolution of himself and body, mind, spirit, life. Not all the famous stuff, but no, he really focuses a lot on his mentality, and I really like that. Like, really like that about him. At least that's what I get from all these songs that I listen to, because I feel the same, you know? I like to be, I try to be like that. But even since long before listening to him as well. But I feel like his destination places, like, all of those are in sync and at such a high level that he can truly live in the moment and be at peace. Something along those lines. I don't really know what I'm getting at here.
시작하길 꽃을 뿌려주는 일을 절대 너는 잊지 말기 웃고 있을 때 우는 일을 절대 잊지 마 그들은 이미 소의 하루를 살아가니까 반복되는 일종속 내가 지워줄 때 벅찬다면 괜찮아 그대 조금
I never forgot mine.
크게 울어줘 세상이 미워질 때 널 반기던 손이 손가락질로 변했을 때 한숨 크게 쉬고 시발 죽겠네 외출도 돼너 또한 누구와 다르지 않은 사람에게 이 괴롭고 외로운 길을 넌 왜 선택했어
Because you are no different from anyone else, why did you choose this painful and lonely road? They say the road as an artist is a one of solitude, a lonely road. I don't know if that's what he's referring to here, but I'm speaking whatever I'm saying because that's immediately the first thought that came to my head. Because it really is. And especially like if you are an artist or, you know, you have like a craft or hobby that you really spend time on and it's one that you do in private, sort of like, you know, you write lyrics, you know, you draw art in your room, knit or something like that. Yeah, it could be anything, but a lot of these talents and hobbies and passions, the majority of the time you're always by yourself. And to really excel in those, a lot of times you have to cut out people that aren't on board with you. You have to spend so much time by yourself. I can't tell you how much time I've spent just writing, recording, just the whole 9 yards. And people are like, hey, you don't do this, blah, blah, blah. I'm busy, bro. But yeah, kind of like in this photo here, it's just him in the studio. Look at his face. It's most likely late at night and he's just on go. Consistency, dedication, discipline, like he's putting it all in.
그 이후로 시간이 지나도 절대 잊지 마 당신들의 꿈들이 꿈들로만 남지 않게
It won't be left as a dream. That's deep. These pauses have got to be super annoying by now. Can't really help it. It's Agust D. But that chorus, again, RIP, but that chorus, there's so much emotion. You don't even have to read these subtitles, if you're an English speaker, to just feel the type of vibe that he wants you to feel while listening to this. It just comes automatically. I really look up to those types of courses and the delivery, because as an artist, that's what you want. If you're like, hey, I'm making a happy song, you want to be able to make that and go, hey, yeah, people are definitely going to be happy with this, you know? They're going to jump up, they're going to move, you know, music's going to make them do whatever. But if you want to make an emotional song and, you know, you say, hey, what do you think about this, blah, 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 and people are like, oh, like there's no emotion in it. It's like, ah, dang, back to the lab, redraw, you know? But he nailed it. Oh my gosh. If you guys saw me just like earlier, just like do the whole like face change thing, because I was I had to stop myself. I almost got to the point of not paying attention to the song, because I was just kind of like, oh my gosh, this is hitting so fucking hard. And usually when I get in that kind of mood, I'm just like, I start looking away and looking down and like covering my eyes and stuff. So I was like, all right, I gotta avoid doing that, but it still hits super hard.
걱정은 말아 추락이 두렵다면 기꺼이 받아줄게 그러니 나처럼 괴로워하지 마라 꿈을 위해서 쭉 잠을 자는 그대 쉬어도 돼 오늘만큼은 꿈조차도 꾸지 마라 당신이 말없이 옅은 미소를 내게 띄워줄 때 그제서야 비로소 마음이 조금 놓여 이곳은 총성 없는 전쟁터야 같은 동료들이 적야 숫자가 보여주는 잔인하고도 이쁜 선악 남을 죽이지 못하면 내가 죽어야 돼 이 바닥은 링이 아닌데 왜 누굴 죽여야 해 단순히 좋아했던 일이 조금은 싫어질 때 바람들이 바람에 사무쳐 휩쓸려갈 때
I guess that's like competition.
모든 것이 추억이고 수업이 돼 잊지 마라 세상은 네 내심이 그리 길진 않아 남의 논란에 절대 웃지 말게 또한 그 순간이 올지 모르니 너의 성공은 목줄이자 족쇄가 될 거거든
No double standards, pretty much.
그냥 크게 웃어줘 세상이 떠나가듯 그냥 버텨줘 당신이 어디 있든 당신들의 꿈들이 꿈들로만 남지 않게 언제 어디서든 나 당신들을 응원할게
떨어질 때 감싸줄게 넌 한계가 깨고 흩어질 때 떠나갈게
다 괜찮아질 거야 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 다 괜찮아질 거야
I love this repetition of everything will be okay, because it's like while you're writing, you're putting yourself onto the paper. Reflection of self as music, and he's just saying that to be reassuring. Love it.
그대의 자리가 어딜지라도 관대하길 Dream 결국 실현의 끝에 만개하길 Dream 시작은 미약할지언정 끝에 창대하길 Dream
떨어질 때 받아줄게 Time 무지개 끝에 닿았을 때 떠나갈게
When each end of the rainbow, I'll leave goodbye.
항상 내가 있으니 너무 걱정은 마라 추락이 두렵다면 기꺼이 받아줘 그러니 나처럼 괴로워하지 마라 꿈을 위해서 쪽잠을 자는 그대 쉬어도 돼 오늘만큼은 꿈조차도 꾸지 마라 당신이 말없이 옅은 미소를 내게 띄워줄 때 그제서야 비로소 마음이 조금 놓여 Dream
If anybody's seen JJK, that, oh my gosh, absolute banger in the most non-hype way, but the emotional weight that this song gives you, every line in here is not at random. It's all relatable, but it's very personal to him. In which case, that's a connection right there. Even more so than just some random song that's really good. No, this is a gem right here. I feel very conflicted and torn inside because this just became, you know, there's songs that grow on you and all this other stuff. You guys know the whole spiel, but immediately after the first listen of this, even more so after the second playthrough that we just went through, this is one of my top ones from Agust D. From his verses to the absolute stellar vocals on the chorus, back into more of his verse, and then the elevated delivery with more emotion, more oomph to the lyrics to really just lay it down. Like, he really drove the song home. So that, yeah, definitely one of my tops. For anybody who recommended this, shout out to you. Very big thank you. But yeah, very torn inside because I want to jam out to it. But, you know, I think I will. Even though it's more of a song that has an unfathomable depth, I will still jam out to it. It'll just be more of a vibey song, you know? And those nights coming home from work or something like that. Yeah, I think that's what it'll be. Listening to these Agust D's, or, you know, delving into his music, his solos, in addition to the group BTS, not only builds my relationship with Yoongi himself through his music, but also gets me excited for the other deep dives that I'll be doing. Like, you know, after the rap line, I'll probably go into like the vocal line, but next up is, it's either the J-Hope dive or the RM dive. And the fact that they all three work so closely together and they bounce off each other and they help each other out, I know they are going to have maybe a completely different vibe than Agust D. You know, their personalities seem like they're all different, but they mesh very well. But their songs, I know at this point, it's, yeah, I haven't heard them, so you can say it's still speculation, but I just know. I just have this sixth sense. I just know they're going to be pretty fucking good. So this, again, from the group into the solos, this whole BTS into the members individually, this whole journey is an absolute ride, and I'm loving every single second of it. Surprising they weren't the first group that I had heard of since since starting this channel. They were the third group that I ever heard of. Which is crazy since they're out here like this. Anyway, that was Agust D, Snooze music video. Featuring Mr. Sakamoto here. R.I.P. But, hell of a job on your part. But, yeah, if you liked the video, give it a like. Feel free, no hesitation, to add a comment in the comment section. I will be more than delighted to read those, especially on a song like this. Like, if there's anything I missed in the song, any interpretations, or you just had your own thing going on that you made a connection with the song with, feel free. Like, I love hearing everybody's different sides and point of views and how they feel about the song as well. But yeah, if you want to follow me on this journey, if this is your first time finding this channel, or if you just watch a few videos and you're not subscribed yet,
Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, please.
and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace.